Hello there, how you doing? I am back with another pod review. Um, this one, another pod sent to me by Tony Sherwood. Thank you, Tony, for sending this. This is the Yellow 7-Pot Brain Strain. Now, these this is pretty damn enormous. The Yellow 7-Pot itself gets to a fairly impressive size. This is much larger. Brain strain is known to have a similar shape to a Moruga, but a little bit bumpier and gnarlier. Um, this is also similar in shape to the Yellow Moruga. Um, so almost that rose-like shape right there at the bottom. You can see there's little pleats on the side. However, this is, again, larger than any Yellow Moruga I've ever seen. And even through the flesh, through the outside wall, it has a very strong, fruity aroma. Um, smells sweet. Smells very sweet. I'm definitely a big fan of the Yellow Sevens. They just have a delicious, fruity flavor, manageable heat. Still a super hot range, but nothing panic inducing there. Just a good pleasant burn and a very nice fruity flavor. So I'm interested to try this one and see how it compares flavor wise. Now, I'm gonna slice this baby open and we can see what it looks like. Okay. Pretty oily there for a yellow pod. Got a really nice fruity aroma, almost pineapple-y. I'm gonna pop off the stem ahead of time now and show you guys what this looks like. It's got a fairly large placental area, and not too enormous. It doesn't line the entire pepper, and yeah, like an idiot, I'm throwing that off camera. Now you can actually see. For this size pepper, the actual placental area isn't that enormous, but it's about normal. What you'd see in a regular size Superhot. This is particularly large. Now, the placenta is a little bit of a darker brownish color, like right in here. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. It's got a little bit of discoloration, which is a little bit abnormal for a yellow pod. Usually the yellows have a very, almost just a little off-white, if not fully white, coloration in the placental tissue. So that's a little bit disturbing. Yeah, it has a really nice fruity, almost pineapple-y type aroma. So that's any indication, this is going to taste really, really good. I don't see much oil in this, but that blade came away pretty slick. But anyway, I'm going to stop stalling and bite into this puppy. Here we go. Really pleasant flavor. Very fruity. Hint of citrus. It's really attacking the roof of the mouth right now. Really nice flavor. So far though, really not that hot. Great flavor. Still taste it very clearly. Very fruity. Really no floral notes. Is sweetness, fruitiness, slight citrus edge. So far the burn really isn't that much worse than your garden variety Yellow 7. But it's a different burn. It doesn't burn much worse, but it doesn't burn the same way. Its main points of attack really are all the way across the roof of the mouth and all the way back. Tongue feels like it's been scalded with a clothes iron, but not too hard. It's an all over tongue burn, but it's not a stingy burn. And it's kind of a light touch on the throat right here, but all the way down. But mainly concentrating on this spot right here, right by the sinus cavity. It's definitely peaked already. I don't really feel that building or going anywhere more than it has already. And the burn's not unpleasant. If you're not a chili head, that's certainly not something I'd recommend that you do. But it's really not that bad at all. To me, that's pretty pleasant. It's not painful. It's not violent. Just kind of a steady burn. Goes all the way down the tongue, all the way from the roof of the mouth, all the way back, and kind of warms the throat from the sinus area in the back through the front of the throat all the way down to about here. Peaks very quickly and stays at that level throughout. Um, it's not building, but it's not really going anywhere either. Um, I'd say a good Superhot for people who haven't tried one but are interested in trying them, because the flavor is extremely pleasant, um, and the burn really won't have you scared that you're going to die. On flavor, I I would give that about a 9 on flavor. It's a wonderful flavor, slightly different than your this garden variety Yellow 7. It's got, again, more of a almost a pineapple type taste um, that the regular Yellow 7 doesn't, and it's slightly sweeter, I would say, not as citrusy. Um, an excellent flavor. I'd give that a 9. Be great in a sauce with other assorted tropical fruits. Um, I'd say flavor-wise, it compares favorably to the Yellow Moruga. I like the way it tastes better. Um, Heat, again, it's not too vicious. It's say it's maybe a smidge hotter than a Yellow 7, but not by much. Not by much at all. I'm going to give that about a 6 on heat. It doesn't hurt. It's a pleasant feeling. Overall smooth, pleasant burn. One thing is, though, get used to it at first. You're going to get the full effect in your mouth because that is a lot to chew. But yeah, thank you, Tony, for sending that to me. I will link to him in the description of the video. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will be back with more videos. Thank you.